Hey subscribers, I'm back to another video. This video isn't a review, it's about John Cena's injury. I don't know if you've heard about it or not, but I'm just gonna give you a little details on what happened. John Cena has a arm injury as reported by WWE on Facebook and other sites. And the length of time was in the beginning, nobody really knew how much time John Cena will be away from WWE. Some people said for a couple weeks, couple days, but actually, John Cena confirmed on his Twitter that he will be away from WWE for 6 weeks due to surgery to remove bone chips in his arm. So that means John Cena will be away from Monday Night Raw for 6 weeks, which has to be the worst time for WWE. Because John Cena is WWE's so-called poster boy. Even though I don't believe it's John Cena. I believe it's Randy Orton. I did a video about it, so check it out. It's on my channel. I don't believe it's John Cena. Everyone else does. Everyone believes that he's the face of WWE. Personally, I think it's Randy Orton. That's my opinion, though. Some people agree with me, some people don't. But he's treated like he's the face of WWE, even though I believe it's Randy Orton. Um, he's gone for, this is a bad time. I mean, Jerry Lawler has a heart attack, and now John Cena's injured. I don't think John Cena is the face of WWE, but I do think he's important to Raw. John Cena has become a part of Raw. That's why I don't ever think he can be drafted to SmackDown, because Raw, John Cena is basically Raw. He's not the face of WWE, but he's known for Raw. So he's going to be gone for over a month. This is the worst. I mean, this really is the worst time. We really, WWE can't afford for nothing else to happen. Jerry Lawler has a heart attack. Now John Cena's gone. This is just bad for CM Punk. Because first there was a CM Punk and Jerry Lawler feud. He was attacking Jerry Lawler. Jerry Lawler has a heart attack. CM Punk and John Cena had a feud. CM Punk gets in. I mean, John Cena gets injured. He needs to get surgery for his arm. There's bone chips in his arms. So Lawler is gone and Cena is gone. So what does that mean for CM Punk? CM Punk has nobody to go after now, really, that we know of. We have to wait to see what happens on Monday Night Raw. This Monday Night Raw should be interesting. I will say that. I don't know. I don't know what WWE is gonna do with Cena. I mean, with Punk. I keep saying that. We shall wait and see. But this, like I said, Lawler is gone and Cena is gone. So CM Punk has nobody to go after now. But John Cena will be back in a month. A whole month without, like 6 weeks without John Cena. This is gonna be bad. Like I said, I don't think John Cena is the face of WWE, but I remember one time John Cena missed Raw, like he was on Raw. I think he was handling something with his divorce or something, and the ratings were so low. So I don't know how WWE is going to make up for John Cena not being on Raw for 6 weeks. I have no idea how they're going to do that. John Cena being on Raw, not being on Raw for 6 weeks, this isn't going to be good. I just want to see how they're going to make up for it. Especially John Cena has those loyal fans. I have no idea how they're going to make up for it. Maybe he will come to Raw, but he won't necessarily fight. Even though on his Twitter he said he's going to stay low, which means I don't know if John Cena meant that he's not going to come to the arenas at all. He's just going to stay home in Florida, or does that mean he's just going to stay out the ring, but he's still going to come to the shows? I don't know when he's going to get the surgery, so he may be on bed rest, you know. This is going to be interesting to see. I want to see how WWE is going to bounce back from this. I mean, Jerry Lawler has a heart attack. That's a big blow for WWE. And now John Cena's gone. Wow. This is going to be an interesting 6 weeks. But now that John Cena's gone, this gives time for the little guys like Sin Cara, Heath Slater, Zack Ryder, Jinder Mahal, Tyson Kidd, Kurt Hawkins. This gives time for the little guys to work their way up the ladder while Cena's gone. Because this is a time where you want to make your name for yourself while Cena is gone. And Alex Riley, those guys who aren't superstars, those guys who don't get a break. This is your time now to shine since John Cena's gone. Because they're going to need a lot of talent to fill from John Cena. I will admit he's a good wrestler. And he's dedicated and everything. He's determined. He's a good wrestler. But I just don't think he's the face of WWE. I think he's overrated. I really think Randy Orton is the face of WWE. But, like I said, that's my opinion. But John Cena is going to be away from WWE for 6 weeks. So just gotta watch out for Raw. This Raw coming up should be interesting, like I said. So hopefully John Cena recovers and he'll be able to come back. So that's my update. Check out my Superstars review, my TNA review, and my SmackDown review, and my Raw review. I've done that, and I did a Your Questions Answered Part 3 on my channel. And then tomorrow, for this week, I'm doing Superstars. Friday, I'm doing TNA. Saturday, I'm doing SmackDown. And Sunday, I'm doing Raw Prediction. So that's my schedule. Check out for all the new videos that I've done on my channel in the past week.